Hello, here we are with another story about a king. That is a beautiful K right there. King. And I have a feeling this guy right here is supposed to be the king because there is his crown. And this is called A Tale from the Watering Hole, The Lying King. And it says Alex Beard. Who do you think Alex Beard might be? That's right, the author. And we know that author writes the story, author writes the story, author writes the story. That's why he came first. Now I'm going to open it up. Whoa, look at all those crowns. Wow-wee. They must have been making crowns today too. And this says the lying, not lion, rawr, but lying king. And it says Alex Beard again, but he's the only one on here. Must means he has two jobs. What's his second job? That's right, he's the illustrator. And we know that illustrators illustrate, illustrators illustrate, illustrators illustrate, which means he made the pictures. Now, it does say the lying, not a lion, but lying king. Now, I seem to remember, do you remember when we traced our hands and we put the 10 commandments on each of our fingers? Do you remember that? And we talked about how commandments is a super big word for basically rules. The commandments, the 10 commandments are kind of like 10 rules from God. And we talked about how rules aren't really there to say, you can't have any fun. This is not going to happen. Fun, fun, fun. Out the door. No, no, no. No, rules are there to help keep you safe. It'd be like coming up to the stop sign. A stop sign is a rule that says you must stop. If you didn't stop and you just went right through that turn, then crash, here came another car because they didn't have a stop sign, you'd cause an accident. Somebody might get hurt really bad. So rules are there to keep you safe. And one of the big rules that God talked about was we don't tell lies. And this guy here, he has made a whole kingdom, being king, out of telling lies. I think there might be a lesson to be learned here. So let's find out about this king. There once was a king who liked to tell lies. He said it was day beneath the night skies. Look at that. The stars are out, the moon is out, and he says, "Good morning." Is it really morning? No, it's nighttime. When it was wet, he said it was dry. Not a cloud in the sky. It looks like it's raining to me, don't you? He bragged about how high he could fly. Whee! Look at me, how high I can fly. Guys, he's a warthog. It's like a desert or a jungly pig, a big giant warthog. Do you think he can really fly? I don't know. I don't think so either. And though the tales he told were tall at the beginning, they started off small. So here he is standing on this anthill, and he says, tall, tall, taller. So he may started out by telling just a little itty bitty lie, and then they get bigger, and then they get bigger, and then they get even bigger. Before he was king, he lied to feel big, a runt who wanted to be a huge pig. So he told stories, told lies, made up stories about himself, telling the people that it was the truth because he felt small inside. Now, we all get that feeling sometime where we feel a little small and we want to be more important or bigger than we are. But is lying a good way to change that? No, you're right, because it doesn't really change anything at all. He said he was great at whatever he tried. I'm number one. I'm number one. Tremendous, outstanding, and splendid, he cried. I'm the best ever. Well, I don't know about you guys, but when I try something brand new, I am not always the best at it. Now, I like to keep practicing and trying, but like the first time I made a letter K, whew, it was awful. It's okay not to be great right away. Now, while such behavior was thought of quite badly, what could be done more than think on it sadly? Oh, he's being so tacky. Yes, he's really being horrid. Oh. And for as he grew older, his fibbing got bolder, the lies told to bully and prop him up fully. Don't you see this beautiful, beautiful peacock here? Very pretty. And he said, I am so handsome, and you are so ugly. Now, were those words that were made to build someone up or to tear them down? Definitely. Those words did not build up Peacock. They really tore Peacock down. And we like to use words that build us up, not tear us down. And when the time came for a new king to rise, the warthog climbed up on the backs of his lies. Now look at all these animals who might be worthy kings. They all have super great reasons that they could be kings. But he is going to say, nope, 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 nope. So the owl, we all know that owl is super smart, right? They're always wise owls. Warthog said, nope, smarter than you. And Turtle says here, Turtle, remember how old they can grow? I am more experienced than you. And Turtle said, but I'm 103. And here's Cheetah. Cheetah is like one of the fastest creatures in the whole world. And Warthog said, I'm faster than you. And then Rhino, strong, he is so strong. And Warthog said, nope, I'm stronger than you. And I am much more kingly than you. What? The king of the jungle? The lion? The warthog is more kingly? These birds over here are having a conversation. They said, what do you think he'll do next? Is he going to call us fish? Well, are they fish? No, they're birds. Even the mighty bent down to kneel under the weight of the liar's zeal. Zeal is a big word, like really excited to get in there and do it. I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to work so hard. And in his case, I'm going to lie so much. I'm going to lie so much. And even it was like, wow, I just can't keep up with that. Now, firm and in power, his goals took a turn. The king lied to steal what he didn't earn. He called the most honest cheaters and worse. Thief! What? Is the giraffe is eating her lunch, but he called her a thief. Is she a thief? Is she stealing? No. That's part of her food. That's part of what she's supposed to eat. And in the meantime, oh, I see this snake tail over here. This snake is giving him money. He stole money. Oh my goodness. And all the while he was patting his own golden purse. So he was saying, people, you're bad, you're naughty, you're stealing, you're a thief. And all the while he was over there doing everything he was calling the giraffe that they weren't. But he was. And even though many thought him a lout, too few spoke up to call his lies out. It's hard, after all, to stand up to a clout. Quiet, pipsqueak, he says here. Yep. But Peacock is pretty and you're a warthog. See, there's Peacock. Remember how Peacock we were trying to build her up and he really tore her down? And here we had our monkeys, and are they saying anything? Nope, they're like, I didn't hear him say anything bad. Oh, nope, I didn't see that. I'm not going to say anything. Remember what we talked about bullies? This is how bullies get away with things. It's when we don't feel brave enough to make a difference. You have to be willing to tell an adult, a big person, when you see someone doing something that just isn't right, okay? And this little guy here is trying to stand up to the big warthog, but they weren't going to help him. And that is hurting his heart. I counted on you guys to help me out, to make a difference. And so, much emboldened with dishonest might, from now on, up is down and down is up. What? We were just learning the way things go. Up is up. And now that's down and this is up? Oh, it's so confusing. The king called into question all that was right. And yesterday is tomorrow, and tomorrow is yesterday. What? Is today even today, or is it yesterday? Or is it tomorrow? Or, oh, king, I don't understand. He turned loyal subjects against one another by making each question the aims of the other. White zebras with black stripes are better than black zebras with white stripes. Till no one was certain whom they could trust, who might be righteous and who was unjust. And the zebras are like, whoa, which one are you? Are you a zebra with white stripes and black stripes? Or are you black with white stripes? Which are you? I don't know, which are you? And if you choose one or the other, maybe you're not going to like me anymore. Just like those pink shirts before in our other story. We have to like people for who they are. Doesn't matter if they're white zebras with black stripes or black zebras with white stripes, because they're all zebras. It doesn't matter. Yet he made them think that it did. In the confusion, the king got his way, the lies a distraction to hide his foul play. And that's how he ruled from his ill-gotten seat, his kingdom secured by doubt and deceit. Deceit is a big word for lies, when you don't do things the right way, when you're not being honest. And so he got his rule and his money and his crown by not being honest. How do you think his heart feels? Does he look happy with himself? Does he have lots of good friends and parties and things that are going on and happiness? No, it doesn't look that way at all. He thought getting all the treasure and being a king would solve all his problems and make him feel big. But still his heart feels very small because he's not doing things the way God tells us to do. He's not doing things in the way that God asks us to do. He's not doing God's will. But his lies kept on going. No, 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 no. Tigers are now vegetarians. Now, we talked a lot about predator and prey, and I'm very, very sure that this gazelle is a prey to the predator tiger. But Warthog is saying, no, you can hang out with the tiger. He won't eat you. Sadly, my friends, do you see what happened? The tiger did eat him. He made it very unsafe. The river, like a river, keeps flowing. Hey, monkey, jump on in. The water looks fine. Guys, does the water look fine? No, it does not. If the monkey jumps in like the king just told him to do, what's probably going to happen to him? Again, he is probably going to turn into prey for these alligators. Till nothing was safe, no subject taboo, and all that was false was spoken as true. And he was even using bad language, words that we should not be saying, words that definitely would not please God's ears to hear. And that's when the lies ensnared the king too. Uh-oh. He told so many lies that he confused himself. He doesn't know if it's yesterday, today, or tomorrow, today or tonight, up, down, backwards, inside, out. And now the king himself is getting confused in all his lies. For once what was true was turned on its head, and all that was right was wrong instead. Uh-oh, life has turned upside down for the king. No one believed a word the king said. Not me, or me, or me. Not a word, I don't believe it. Nope, I don't either. Not me, not me. What about you? Would you believe a king that told so many lies? Would you ever believe a thing that came out of his mouth? I wouldn't. I am the king, he screamed and he spat. But who could be certain of something like that? He gave out commands, do as I say. But all of his subjects had since turned away. So they decided, look at them, they are not very happy with him, are they? They've decided, we aren't going to believe you any longer. We're not listening to a word you say. We're not following your directions. We don't care. You have hurt us. You have told us things that are wrong. We don't like it. And so, in the face of his numerous lies, the animals finally opened their eyes. They came to agree on a single true thing. A lying pig should not be the king. They got tired of him telling them things that weren't true. So they all got together and they said, nope, you should not be the king. What happened next took place quite quickly in ways that were pointed and a little bit prickly. Oh, here comes Porcupine. He goes boink right into the back of the warthog, and he jumped up in the air so high that his crown flew off. And they said, no more lies. The warthog was banished, expelled from his throne, and sent far away to live all alone, where the only ones left to hear his foul lies were stinging mosquitoes and biting black flies. And he does not look very happy, does he? And off you can see him, there's mosquitoes and flies, and the warthog says, I was once the king, you know. Yeah, sure, whatever, buddy. Do they believe him? No, he's just a lowly warthog. So all of his lies, did they make him feel bigger? Did they get him? Sure, he had a lot of money. He had a lot of power. But were any of those things any good when you didn't have friends or family to share it with? Because that's in the end how it'll always go down. The king who tells lies loses his crown. Now, we started the day talking about Jesus is the king. Will Jesus ever tell a lie? Nope. Never, ever, 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 ever. So will Jesus ever lose his crown? Nope. Not ever, 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 ever. But this guy, Mr. Warthog, the lying king, did he stay king for very long? And did he enjoy being king? Did he do it the right way? No. I think I'll stick with King Jesus. How about you? Have a great day. Bye.